Welcome to Poetic Philosophy number 72. Here in this episode, you'll find the path through realization of a truth of who we are. Our imaginations are how we create. We use it every day, either consciously or unconsciously. Meditate on this truth and awaken to your glorious purpose. Kata, the motion of the body. Follow creation's energy. Be like wind. The metaphor of energy. Flow through life. Be at one. Love, light, purpose. Remember who you are. The kata, the soul, purpose. A kata is poetry. Live your life like a poem. Think, feel, do. Be creation's energy. Purpose. There is a reason for each season. Spring has rebirth. Summer, fun and work. Autumn is the harvest. Winter is for reflection. As we prepare for the next cycle, for a new person to become, for a new desire or a new idea in a new year, we discover a new reason for being. Our purpose, like us, changes. Meditation. In meditation, we find truth. Truth in the current. Moment by moment, we live, grow, and learn. We gather knowledge to see a bigger picture. We find our sacred self in the place where we are, in the current moment. It's okay to doubt if it takes you to meditate, to think, to meditate, then to do. And to success, you will become. Chakra, energy, divine to earth. We are the path, the connection to divine. Crown to root. Information we gather moves our lives. Crown to root, root to crown. Tree of life, Eden of old. Realized is our purpose, solution within the problem, within us, knowledge, to discover, to be used, to go back to the original plan, to build a new Eden, glorious purpose revealed. The poet, the wind in the wood, bagpipes echo through the valley. I yearn for the unseen. Rolling hills of green share life's abundance, the beauty within. Listen to the wind, the poet on the mountain. The bagpipes do play. 2023 in numerology is the year of 7. And one of the things that 7 stands for, it stands for the mystic. The mystic searches for the God within each of us. I think it is important this year to find connections with your neighbors. The politicians of this age, of this time, the Democrats and some Republicans, the rhinos, Republican in name only, they want to divide us because it's easier to conquer us. Remember the story where God or the gods Because I think it was an outer God that did this, not the inner God. Because humans understood but the inner God. The Tower of Babel, they saw how we worked together as one. We didn't even need to speak. We were so connected that we worked together as one to build that tower in Babel. And somebody felt threatened by that. And so they confused our language to make it harder for us to communicate, to act like one. And I believe this is the year that we need to remember more of this. I mean, it has been happening to an extent. People are changing, the school boards and all the government at the state level. And we need to continue to do that, not just in government, but in all aspects of our work. We need to understand each other. We need to find ways to come together. After all, that's what unions were supposed to be for. And they did that, but the unions got corrupt. The unions served a purpose. They served a reminder for us. But we don't need no political organizations that are called unions anymore to work as one. When you communicate with those in your life, focus on what makes us the same. And what makes us the same is the God within. This is what this show is about. I try to use or come up with poems, which will be coming out in another book, that show this, that we are one. Just like that Marvel movie, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, one of the sayings in that, one people, one world. I think we need to adopt that saying, because we are one people, we are one world. We need to communicate with each other, not through our politicians, but each other on a one-to-one basis, and from a one-to-one basis to group basis. And by doing that, and it's easier to do that now with social media, who you follow, who you listen to, remember that other person is a human being. We are all human beings. We are one world, one people. And when we act like that and work as one, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. The gods of the Bible, way back, Tower of Babel, they saw that. We need to do that again. We do need to be careful, because the great evils of this planet, they also come from the human. So like the Jedi, we need to make a choice. Follow the good. Because the good, the true good, is always moving forward. And we are always learning our lessons. So we need to learn our lesson this time. Thank you for listening to this piece. If you like to purchase some of my books, there is a special Christmas message. I believe it's on my website, robertg.blogspot.com. I have tweeted it on Twitter, @PodcastBard. I like to have discussions on Twitter. It's a good way for us to connect with each other. Connect with the God that is within the other person. Connect with your God first, and then the other person. We have an imagination, and when we combine, we can create wonders. Look what we've created so far on this earth. We've made mistakes, but there's also a lot of good. Focus on the good, learn from our mistakes, see the God within each other. Thank you for listening. Stay creative in the magic of life. If you like this piece, you can check out more of my writings over at robertg.blogspot.com. Or if you want to purchase some of my books, you can go to robertgparent.blogspot.com. There you'll find the links to my Amazon books. And as always, thank you for listening. Stay creative in the magic of life. Good day.
Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think. You must strive to find your own voice. Dare to strike out and find new ground.